Yes, I love giving my advice.
All right.
Even when people don't want to hear it, I shove my opinion.
Dear Justin,
Yeah.
I married into a Korean family.
Hell yeah.
I'm not Korean.
Oh, no.
Parentheses.
Uh-oh, hot dog. Remember that? Matt TV? Bobby Lee?
My mother lives nearby. She's very close-minded about food. She won't try new things and rarely goes to restaurants because she tends to nitpick every part of the meal or say some ingredient disagrees with her.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, my in-laws threw a big party at their house to celebrate my mother-in-law's 70th birthday. The party was catered, featuring mostly Korean food. They invited my mother to the party. Knowing that she was likely going to have issues with the food, I gave her a heads up so she could plan accordingly. She said, "Don't worry about me," and so I didn't. At the party, she immediately stated that she couldn't eat a thing. My very sweet father-in-law paid special attention to her to encourage her to try something. A few minutes later, I looked out and saw my mother-in-law firing up the grill in order to cook a single hamburger for my mom while everyone else sat down at the table and enjoyed the catered food. While everyone was polite, I was incredibly embarrassed at my mother's closed-mindedness and stubborn behavior. I want her to try new things and get out of her comfort zone, and I also don't want to exclude her, just on the basis of her picky eating habits. What would you recommend?
Great question. And I can relate to this heavily. I have a very picky mother. I would say when we went out to eat as kids, 50% of the time when we got our food, her order was messed up somehow. So she would always send it back and we would just eat while she waited for her food.
Really?
Yeah. She was the kind of person, like, I'll have the chicken sandwich, only chicken and mayo. I don't want lettuce, tomato, anything like that. That's all I want. And then
Sounds great.
Yeah, sure, it's good,
all about
but it's just very plain. So
Yeah.
now I am dating an Armenian woman, and their food is a bit different from our normal cuisine. It's a very Mediterranean type food. So when my parents came out here, her parents had my parents over for lunch, and I told her ahead of time, like I told Anna's parents ahead of time, my mom's very picky, you know. She'll eat chicken because they make chicken a lot. She'll eat that. She probably won't have anything else. And she's like, no, salad, blah, blah, blah. Because the salad that she makes has a bunch of like tomatoes in it, has some mint chopped up in it.
Yeah.
So, I told that to my mom, and my mom's like, worst case scenario, I'll eat something beforehand, and then I'll just have some chicken when I'm there, and that's it.
Yeah.
But my mom tried the chicken, absolutely loved it. She actually tried the salad too, and the homemade salad dressing that they had, and she loved it. She asked for the recipe. So she was open-minded. I was very proud of her.
That's cool.
In this scenario, I wonder why the mom said, "Don't worry about me."
Because she probably didn't want to be difficult, maybe.
But she was.
But then she'd be, yeah.
But
And then
she had to know in her head that she was going to be difficult.
And then like usually if you don't want to be difficult, you would like bring your own whatever.
Honestly, if I'm the daughter, I would just tell my mom, in future scenarios, either I won't invite you because that was very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Or try the food, which she's not going to.
She won't.
Or eat beforehand and just say you're not hungry.
Or like bring a big dish of whatever like you could eat, and then like.
That's still weird.
Else. No, if like ever, I mean, I guess it was catered.
Right. If it's like
eat before.
Yeah. I would just eat before, or just don't go. Simple as that.
If I was at this party, honestly, I'd be out at the grill and they'd have 2 burgers on that.
You don't like Korean? I had Korean barbecue.
Korean food's good. I mean,
was that was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Hey, is that coat still here?
I don't see it.
Oh no! Somebody left behind a very expensive coat here for more than 2 weeks, and I was going to take it today if it wasn't claimed. I still feel like I should have taken it last week.
No, yeah, Korean food's good, but I would much rather have a burger for sure.
Yeah, me too. But if you're going to somebody's,
if the grill's already fired up and he's making,
but it wasn't fired up.
No, if you showed up, if I was just also at that party,
like, hey,
making burgers, I'm
in.
in.
Like, DK.
Yeah. I would join on the burger party.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't make them. I just eat everything, so I don't.
This mom sounds like that sicko who only eats burgers. Have you seen that shit? This guy, he refuses to eat anything that isn't a burger.
The man's principle.
Yeah. So he'll eat.
I've watched a lot of those. There's these YouTube videos called Freaky Eaters.
Yeah.
And the host, her name is JJ Virgin, which is the greatest name of all time.
Yeah.
JJ Virgin.
Yeah.
And I forget the other dude's name too, but his name was also Goofy.
Amy Freeze is a pretty cool name for a weather girl.
JJ Virgin. Freaky Eaters. Oh, the other guy, his name was normal. Mike Dow. But JJ Virgin is such a good name that I'm going to use it as an alias. What's your name? The name's Virgin.
JJ Virgin.